Hi there! Today we're practicing real-life English at Ikea. We'll look at different kinds of furniture, homewares, colours and textures as we walk around the store together. You can speak along with me and use this video for shadowing practice, or you can relax and listen along. If you're new to learning English and want to see more about life in Australia, maybe you're planning to travel here, are studying here, or will move here for work, this video series will help you understand everyday English quickly through comprehensible input while exploring real places around Melbourne and Australia. PDF scripts are available to download for members of my channel, and I upload bonus videos each month that are filled with extra questions and moments for you to practice speaking English out loud. I make new videos every week, so please subscribe to see them every Sunday. Okay, let's go for a walk. I've arrived at Ikea. Ikea is a well-known furniture store. They're known for having huge stores and selling almost everything you need for your home. Have you ever been to an IKEA store before? I'll head up the escalator to the entrance of the store. Inside the entrance, there are some colourful displays. There's a purple wall with 2 boxes of soft toys. The toys on the left are green. The toys on the right are much larger than the toys on the left. The brown bear is soft and made from a cozy fabric. Cozy means soft and warm. It's filled with stuffing and it's squishy. It feels soft when you press it. At an IKEA store, there are lots of displays set up to look like rooms in a house. A display is an area where the items are arranged so you can look at them and imagine them in your home. This display looks like a big living room. A living room is a place where you sit and relax and spend time with others. You'll usually find a couch, a coffee table, and a TV in there. A TV is a television. You might watch shows or movies or play games on your TV in the living room. Next to the first display, there are yellow baskets stacked on top of one another. These baskets are quite large. You can carry your things in the basket around the store while you shop. The next display room has an ensuite next to a bedroom. An ensuite is a bathroom that's directly connected to the bedroom. In the bedroom, there's a large double bed in the middle of the room. There's a window with curtains hanging around it. Next to the curtains, there's a large rectangular mirror. Okay, let's walk through IKEA and see what furniture we can find. First, there's a whole area full of sofas and couches. A sofa or a couch is a long, soft seat for more than one person to sit on. Sofa and couch mean basically the same thing, so you can use either one. Here is part of a blue sofa. You can combine different sections of this sofa together. You can lift up the seat and store things inside. This space is called a storage compartment. This is a book of fabric swatches. The first swatch has a white dot pattern on bright yellow fabric. A swatch is a small piece of fabric that shows you the color and texture. The next swatch is bright green, like grass. The next one is grey. These fabrics are made of cotton. Cotton is usually a soft fabric. The last fabric is black leather. Leather is a strong material made from animal skin. Can you see the grain of the leather? The grain is the natural pattern on the surface. This is part of the texture. Texture is how something feels when you touch it. The next fabric is also cotton, but the weave is thicker. The weave is how the threads are put together. A thicker weave means that the fabric feels more textured. The next swatch is beige. Beige is a light brown color. It's a corduroy fabric. Corduroy has raised lines that you can feel with your fingers. Over here, there's a green sofa with a similar texture. It has raised lines that create soft, bumpy rows in the fabric. Inside this display home, there's a large, plush sofa in a light grey fabric. Plush means very soft and comfortable. In front of the sofa, there's a footrest in the same fabric. You can put your feet up on it and relax. Next to the footrest is a coffee table. You can put anything on it, not just coffee. There's a kitchen bench with stools where you can sit or eat your meals. On the side of the kitchen wall, there are cupboards. The cupboards have glass doors so you can see inside. I can see plates and glasses inside the cupboards. The next room has a different look. It feels like a different person lives here. This kitchen has sleek white cupboards and a dark grey bench top. A bench top is the flat surface where you prepare food. The couch is in the middle of the room facing the TV. Behind the couch, there's a desk and some chairs. It creates a small workspace. The next living room has a different vibe too. It has yellow wallpaper with a floral pattern. Floral means it has a flower design. There's a rug under the couch. Two of the cushions on the couch also have a floral print. The cushions behind them have a fringe down the side. This white couch has bold coloured cushions on it. The blue and the orange cushions are very bright. The colours are strong. There's a cushion with a rectangular pattern that combines all of the colours together. Now we're moving on to chairs. A chair is for just one person to sit on. These chairs are woven. The material is crossed over and under to make a pattern. Some are made from bamboo or rattan. These are materials that come from plants. This chair is not woven. It has a metal frame. You need to put a cushion on it before you sit down, or it might be a bit uncomfortable. These are armchairs. When I think of an armchair, I picture a chair like this. It has a high back and big arms. It has an old-fashioned look to it. It looks large and comfortable. These sofas are actually sofa beds. They can open out into a bed for sleeping. Let's step into the next display home. This living room has a cozy couch facing the TV. The TV is sitting on top of the TV cabinet. A TV cabinet or a TV unit holds the television. There's lots of storage around the television in this room. Storage is space where you can keep all of your things. This unit has drawers. I'll pull the drawer open using the handle. This TV unit has sliding doors. Sliding doors move sideways instead of opening out. These are cupboards. This kind of cupboard is called a sideboard. A sideboard is a low cupboard used for storage. You can place things like a lamp or other items on top of it. You can choose what kind of door you would prefer on your cupboard. Some have a glass front to see through, and some have a wooden door that you can't see through. The doors come in different colours, but they're all the same texture. Inside the cupboards are shelves. Shelves are flat surfaces for holding items. This next display has a kitchen in the corner with lots of cupboards for storage. This area is also a dining room. A dining room is where you sit and eat your meals at a dining table. The dining table is surrounded by dining chairs to sit at. This wall has dining chairs and matching dining tables on display. A lot of them are in a neutral wood colour. Neutral colours are simple, pale colours like white, grey, black, or this wooden colour. The chairs have different shaped backs. Some have low backs and some have high backs. Some have cushions to sit on for comfort, and some have armrests. Which style of dining chair do you like the most? This dining table is round. It's better for a smaller room. This black rectangular table can fit more chairs around it. This wooden table looks sturdy. Sturdy means strong and solid. You can put dining chairs around it, or you can use a bench seat. There are lots of colourful chairs on this wall. This red chair on the end of the row is a folding chair. You can fold it flat to save space. The red chair next to it is not a folding chair. You can't fold it up. These are stools. Stools are seats that don't have a back. Let's have a look at how this table has been set. To set the table means to prepare it for a meal. At each chair, there's a bowl on top of a plate. Each person has a glass to drink from too. There are wooden salt and pepper grinders in the middle of the table and some candlesticks. The table has been decorated with some green leaves. The next display kitchen has pink tiles on the wall. This is called a splashback. A splashback protects the wall from water and food. It's easy to wipe the tiles because of their slippery surface. Next to the sink is an oven and a stovetop. The black metal piece on the stove is called a grate. It holds your pot over the flame. There's different sizes of stovetop that you can buy for your kitchen. The knobs on the stove turn the gas on. Knobs are the round parts that you turn. These black squares are electric stovetops. They don't use a flame or gas. Electricity heats up the stovetop so you can cook your food. Above the stove, you'll usually find a range hood. A range hood removes smoke and smells from cooking. And here are a variety of taps. These are water taps for your kitchen sink. You turn the handle one way for hot water and the opposite way for cold water. Now it's time to look at beds and bed frames. A bed frame is the structure that holds the mattress. A mattress is the soft part that you sleep on. In this bedroom, there's a double bed with a white bed frame. There are pillows piled onto the bed. On either side of the bed, there's a small bedside table. There's a lamp on each bedside table too. On the opposite side of the room, there's a cot. A cot is a small bed for a toddler or a child. In the next room, there's a sofa bed. It's been pulled out to become a bed for someone to sleep in. There's a doona cover on the bed with a polka dot pattern. A doona is what Australians call a quilt or a duvet. The doona cover goes over the doona. An important part of choosing your bed is choosing your mattress. Some mattresses are soft and some are firm. You also need to choose a pillow. Some pillows are very soft and have feathers inside of them. Other pillows are structured and are made out of foam. Which kind of pillow do you prefer? In this room, there's a bunk bed. Bunk beds are two beds stacked on top of each other. This bunk bed is just one bed at the top of a ladder. And underneath the bed, there's extra space on the ground for a green couch. It's also common to have a desk in your house to work at. Sometimes people have a whole room called a study or an office where they can work from home. A lot of people just turn a corner of their room into their office. This desk has a computer, a keyboard, a printer, and a lamp on top of it. In front of the desk is an office chair. An office chair is usually better to sit in for a long amount of time while you do your work. Often the chair can swivel. It can turn around. It also might have wheels on the bottom so it can be moved around easily. Now we're moving into the children's section. It looks like there are lots of soft toys around this corner. The soft toys are different kinds of animals. This is a yellow octopus. Its tentacles are made of soft fabric and it feels squishy. These soft toys look like orangutans. They have very cute faces and big eyes. The fabric is soft and furry. Their feet have patches of Velcro on them. Velcro sticks together when you press it. These items are for babies. The cutlery on the wall is made of smooth plastic. The knives are blunt. Blunt means not sharp. These are high chairs. High chairs are for babies to sit in while eating. There are lots of other colourful chairs for little kids too. This purple chair has a smooth texture. It's made from solid plastic. The chair next to it has a fuzzy texture. It's made from a furry fabric. This chair looks like an egg. You can close the front and hide inside it. Now we're heading downstairs to look at homewares. Homewares are items for your home. There are wooden cutting boards hanging on the wall. Underneath the cutting boards are knives in plastic packages. This corner is full of steel pots and pans. The steel is silver and shiny. These are oven mitts. You put your hand in it like a glove so you can protect your hands when you're carrying hot items. In this corner, there's a pile of cushions that you could put on your couch or your bed for decoration. They all have bold, bright patterns. The patterned outside is the pillowcase. If I unzip the pillowcase, I can see the soft pillow inside. There are so many bright coloured pillowcases on display along this wall. This yellow pillowcase has a bumpy texture. The bumps are soft and furry. This pink pillowcase is made of a velvet fabric. It's smooth and silky. This light pink pillowcase is made from cotton and it's a little rougher than the feel of the velvet. It feels durable. Durable means strong and long-lasting. This fabric has been embroidered. If something is embroidered, it means that a design has been stitched into the fabric. The design on this pillow has been printed on. These are curtains. This curtain is sheer. Sheer means thin and see-through. This curtain is opaque. Opaque means that you can't see through it. Over here, there's a variety of lamps and lights. These are lights that need to be hung on a wall. These are lamps. They can be placed on top of a table or some drawers. The lamp shade is the part that covers the light bulb. These lights hang from the ceiling. They also have lampshades to cover the light bulb inside. These lampshades are woven. Inside the lampshade is the light bulb. The light bulb is where the light comes from. A light needs electricity to work. You plug it into the wall using a power plug and cord. This is a switch to turn it on and off. And this is where you screw in the light bulb. We're almost at the end of the store. We're heading into the warehouse now. This is where you can pick up your furniture to take it home. The furniture is packed flat into cardboard boxes so it's easy for you to transport. This is the checkout. It's where you pay for your items. You bring your items to the counter and then scan them. Ikea is a huge store. I feel like I could spend a whole day wandering around here. Thanks for joining me today. What word means how something feels when you touch it? Texture. What is a small piece of fabric used to show the color and texture? A swatch. What do you call the flat surface in the kitchen used for preparing food? A benchtop. What word means strong and long-lasting? Durable. What do you call fabric that is thin and see-through? Sheer. How could you describe something that's not sharp? It's blunt. What do you call a bed that a baby or a toddler sleeps in? A cot. Thanks so much for joining me today, and thank you so much to the members of my channel. If you'd like a little extra support learning English, members of my channel can download a PDF script and get bonus listening and speaking practice videos every month. Where would you like to go next? And which everyday English topics would you like to practice more? Let me know in the comments. If this video helped you, please subscribe for more simple Australian English practice. See you next time.